1. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Quest and Chaos. We are the Chaos Agents, and tonight we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. I am joined by these wonderful people around the table.
Hey!
Thank you, Aaron, Tiana, Matt, Bo, and Warren. It's so good.
We've only been playing together for 4 years.
He's got a.
I'm sorry.
He's got a searing
I
look.
cannot. I love Warren so much. I want to troll him all the day.
I mean, it's only fair. He does it to you all the time.
Yes. Our Tavern Upkeep is at 74%. Thanks to you, wonderful people out there. Our patrons, our Twitch subscribers. I saw a new subscriber come in just before the stream.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome to the fold.
Yeah, watching on YouTube, following us on all the socials. We are at Quests and Chaos everywhere. And we have a new YouTube handle.
Really?
YouTube.com/@questsandchaos.
Hey.
You can finally get to our channel.
Finally.
Handles.
No more of this Quest's chaos nonsense.
Yeah. That link still works, everyone.
Which is very hard
Yep.
to say when you're trying to say.
Or Quest and Chaos 1. That's how you always steal it. Like, put 1.
69. Quest and Chaos 69.
You can also tag
Quest and
them in
Chaos LLC.
videos and shorts that you make
Oh, that's
using
cool.
handles, right? Yeah.
Shorts. It's the next short thing.
No, handles
Ooh.
is the next
Okay.
thing. Short.
Like, we should do that, but like really fast D&D games. Like, like 10 seconds.
So an actual,
Roll
an
for
actual round
initiative.
of combat.
Okay, you've died. Moving on. Rocks fall, you all die.
And off we go.
See you next week.
Who rolled under a 30? Goodbye.
Good night.
Nice. All right. So we've got some affiliates and friends, and we're going to shout them out real quick right here. We've got Hero Forge. If you saw our slate at the beginning of this stream, you saw Haldor looking pensive on his sword.
Pensive, good word.
You can get your own link. Thank you for everyone who did, because I got a notice that we got a little affiliate money coming in. So
Yay.
that'll hit next month's
Very nice.
Tavern Upkeep. bit.ly/QNC Hero Forge, all lowercase, will take you right to there. We also have Amazon affiliate links where you can get weird random stuff like peanuts or popcorn or CPUs. And I believe I haven't changed it. So get your own 5950X Ryzen 7. 9. Ryzen 9. All right.
Did he say peanuts?
I don't know.
That's what we're confused about.
69 rise? What do you say?
No. Ryzen 9
Oh,
5950X.
they really missed the marketing
5900X.
bullseye on that one.
Or, honestly, you could get the brand new Ryzen 7000 series, the 7950X.
They did that on purpose. They skipped over that on purpose.
The even numbers are their GPUs. So you get like the 6800.
They skipped
You
over the
make the-
69 on
You
purpose.
make the exception. You make the exception for 60.
It's been, anyway. Hi. Hello and welcome to,
Tech Talk.
yes. So our patrons, who are wonderful, wonderful people, we're going to do a little bit here, everybody. We're going to do a little bit, right? So our patrons get to, if they are at the $10 and above level, it's kind of like a PBS type scenario, you get to gift cards. And the higher tiers, you get to gift more cards. So we have a number of cards that are out on the table.
Ooh.
Our channel is funded by viewers like you.
Literally is.
Quite.
We've been using this playtest deck here, the Deck of Inspiration playtest deck. And we think it's time we break out the real thing.
Hey.
Because
exciting.
this here, as you can see on the screen, are the boxes, the actual boxes for every one of the decks. These are the first run off the printer, airmailed straight from Shenzhen, with instructions. This is the first time we're seeing instructions. Yeah.
Jesus.
This is how you use a card.
literally the backside is the OpenGL license agreement.
Yeah, what's all the
The
legalese?
legalese here on the back.
Might as well use both sides of it.
Yeah.
Side effects may be fun and or confusion.
So this is the level 2 deck, 5 to 10, and I'm just gonna. See,
We get a new deck?
yeah.
You should just shuffle it and give us the first one.
So the problem is I I
You don't
cut
have
my
you don't have
finger today.
fingernails.
I see clearly the wrapping that says peel here.
Yeah, I know. It was on the,
So
it
you
was-
don't
it was
have
on
to
the-
do that.
It was on the other
You
side.
can now tag this as an
What did you do
unboxing
to your
video and you'll
finger?
get thousands of viewers.
I sliced it on a gobo.
Of course you did.
Yeah, putting it away.
Cool.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
That's the that's the
Yeah.
stuff. That's the stuff.
Yeah. So
Now ASMR video.
so what happened is they sent these and said, "How do these look?" And I was like, "You know what? These look pretty good." Put the other 9,996 on a boat and ship them over here. Wow. And in fact, I think we got like 7% over that. So it's I don't know where we're gonna put them, but they're coming.
Stacked in a corner
We
somewhere.
could make a table out of this. Just replace this one.
Yes.
Fools on you, man. They shipped them before you even approved it.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, you like it?
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry.
I really hope for their sake that they didn't, because if something had been wrong.
So
Is there a typo?
no. Well, there is a mission
In what was it, the 17 to 20
Yeah.
that I randomly came across.
So just to pull a random one here. This one's called. So this one.
We'll take it.
This one is help created by a viewer.
Oh, that's
By
exciting.
one of our very special viewers.
Now you have to.
This one is called The Cult,
Oh no.
as if there was one.
Go on.
As a bonus action, pull a spectral NPC out of this pouch. They obey your commands until the next dawn.
That is totally a
That's
fae
super
cast by
cool.
the druid. Yeah.
No. So here's the deal. We've
That's
got
really
a
cool.
handful of these things right
Yep.
now.
That seems kind of OP, I'm not going to lie.
I like that a
I
lot.
love that. Yeah.
So the NPC list from, I think it's the DMG guide. So you get cult fanatic, cultist, thug, or priest.
I want that.
Oh God, the cults, they continue.
Once 3 NPCs are pulled from the bag, it is destroyed.
Wow.
You have a fan club. Some might call it a
Amazing.
cult.
Why did you bring me back? I was in paradise with my
so
family.
So anyway, I'll just kind of slide that back in there. So what we're going to do here, you guys have a number of cards. If you would like to trade those
Yes.
level 1 through 4s out for random draws.
So I have suggestions
Oh.
because I knew about this, so I have a minute to think. I think that we should
You
keep.
shuffle. Nice.
Nice. I think that we should keep devastating oil, quicker thinking, and regeneration.
I really wanted to keep Bull Rush.
Are you ever going to use it?
If I can get my hands on it, I will, yeah.
We have it.
It's so situational. though.
It is so situational.
The characters who don't have horns.
Ooh. Boosted Bull Rush uses
in
your
there?
movement. So it doesn't use your action, so you can use your movement,
Oh,
Wait, that one uses my action?
Yes.
but it'll use your movement, and then you can make an attack. At the
But
end
we're
of it.
we're getting randoms, right? We're not.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Why would I run past him without incurring an attack of opportunity only to get close enough to then
Well,
engage?
no. You run through the 3 or 4 people in between. They all take damage, and then you hit your target.
Imagine if we caught those dudes in the last episode
Yeah.
down that hallway.
Yeah.
We could have used that
Yeah.
or that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A certain type of bull rush and it would have been effective.
So the ones that I'm suggesting that we trade out are Bull's Strength, which is advantage on strength checks. Forgotten Lore, any immunities, resistances, and vulnerabilities. Smoke Bomb, I could go either way on that one, but we have some people who are close in that it seems difficult for us. And Bull Rush to trade in.
Smoke bomb can go.
I agree with all of them.
Matt, what do you think?
Sure.
The eyes have it.
All right, then.
All right, so we're trading in 4 to get 4 new cards from the 5 to 10.
We'll give it one more shuffle.
Ben's
I
new
want to get rid
card.
of one
Come
more
on.
just so we each get to pick a new one for fun.
I
No,
mean,
no, no,
is
but
there-
no, but it's fine. It's fine.
No, you said it.
Well, I'm just
We're
curious.
gonna do it.
Do you want to do another one as well?
No.
Do,
Four is
do
enough.
another one. I dare you.
Do one more.
No,
Essential
no,
oils.
We'll get one
goes.
later. We'll get one later. Maybe one of the.
I mean,
each
Devastating
of the
Oil
patrons
makes
will.
a weapon a +2 magic weapon, or makes it a greater magic weapon if it already was one.
So, this is the last episode
Of
of
Chaos
the
Agents?
month.
Of the month.
Of the month.
Of the month.
Yeah, you really
we
let
I
it
had
in
to
on
parse
one.
that for a second. Don't do that to me.
Whoa.
I don't see a battle map, so I'm going to say we get rid of that guy.
Sure.
We make our
Let's
own
get rid of
battle
5 so that the 5 of us can each
We each
pick
get
one.
to pick a card. This is
Take one.
Love
Pass
it.
it down.
What? I don't get to
Oh
shuffle
wait,
the
no,
deck
I
and
thought
pick?
it was picked from your hand.
Yeah.
No, I mean I shuffled it.
We
and
wanna
it just
smell
threw
it.
the
We
five
watched
off
him
the top.
shuffle.
Sure he
Is that
did.
as fun? All right, fine. All right, go for
It's
it.
fun. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna look
I,
at it.
oh god, I don't even
Watch.
remember what these cards are.
Oh, you can smell it. Oh, it smells fresh too. I'm gonna look at it. It's gonna
It
be
reminds me of
devastating oil.
Reminds me of Magic.
I was gonna say Yu-Gi-Oh.
Magic size. Aaron, what do you got?
Boom, devastating oil.
Yeah, exactly.
As an action.
Do you really?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
As an action, you may apply this oil to a fist or weapon, granting it a 2+ magical bonus to attacks and damage for 10 minutes.
Hey.
This bonus stacks with existing bonuses.
So theoretically, we could get like 4 devastating oils and just like stack them all and make it a +8 magical weapon.
Put that on that sword.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, they exploded.
I got boosted magical key. When this key enters a lock, it automatically opens a regular or magical lock with a DC of 20 or less and is then destroyed.
Nice.
Who boosted it?
Sorry?
It was a joke about.
Who boosted? Who boosted it?
Remy did. He lifted it up from the ground and boosted it up to Lucas.
As long as it's not water turned to ice. I guess.
Yes, because this is a card that people paid for. As opposed to a cantrip that you pay nothing for.
This one is extra seal. So as a bonus action, which is exciting, break this marble to create a 1-inch thick magical barrier no more than 20 feet by 20 feet, but it can be used to seal a door, tunnel, or enclose an item no larger than 6 feet in any direction. Barrier has an AC of 18 and 50 HP.
All right.
Wow!
Okay.
50 HP?
Yeah.
Stars.
That is a big one.
And an AC of
18. Yeah.
Wow,
very
that's
decent.
as
All right.
beefy as Haldor at least.
Hey.
You're gonna have to tell me.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna have to tell me what this is. It's called Scarlet Minotaur, and I don't know why, so I want to know.
Oh, I know why.
By drinking this potion, you gain the effects of a short rest and can spend hit dice. When you complete your next long rest, make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw or suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
What?
It's Red Bull.
Oh my god.
That is
great.
So funny.
That is-
Oh, that makes the flavor test great. Text great. This looks like urine. Why would they call it Scarlet Minotaur?
Thank you, Ben, for that one.
Hey.
Thanks, Ben.
Concentrated. For the next hour, you can concentrate on 2 spells at once.
Ooh.
All that study and natural talent really pays off.
Especially for a druid, like
Yeah.
that's kick ass.
Do 2
Yeah.
at once.
Yeah.
Bam bam.
Well, you can hold concentration on 2 because usually you can only hold concentration on 1.
So you can have 2
So you can
bonfires
have
at the
2.
same time.
Yes.
Don't move.
Yeah, exactly. Don't move. That's really exciting.
Well, 2 at the same time. I mean, you can kill it and bring it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very powerful, especially if
fun.
they're a moon druid.
Is that a time-based card or is it a
1 hour.
1 hour? Got it.
For the next hour. Yep.
Nice. That's really fun.
All right. Woo woo woo. Yes to the highlighted text for sure. So that is the new deck of inspiration. We actually do have one more. So NGC 457 jumped in with 1,000 bits for a random.
Whoa!
No way.
So this
exciting.
one.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
NGC 457.
Thank you, Seth. I'm going to give it another shuffle and let Warren pick a random card so that he feels.
So he stops.
Put it down, let me cut it.
So he stops whinging, is what you mean.
You got what you wanted, and you still asked for more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Warren.
Devastating oil.
The Cult.
Hey.
As a bonus action, pull a spectral NPC out of this pouch. They obey
This
your
is so
command until the next
exciting.
dawn. Roll a d4 to determine the NPCs from this list. The Fanatic, Cult Fanatic, Cultist, Thug, or the Priest. Once 3 NPCs are pulled from the bag, it is destroyed. You have a fan club. Some might call it a cult.
No idea what you're talking
Appropriate.
about.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hef.
That was
Thank
sad.
Seth.
Seth for the bits, Hef for the card.
Yeah, that
Makes a lot of
tracks.
sense. Okay.
The head of the cult himself.
Exactly. Woo. I think that's it for shilling for the deck of inspiration.
What about the deck of uninspiration?
That is here.
The DUI.
It's here somewhere. I swear to God, it's here somewhere.
There it is.
There. Yeah.
Is this is all set too?
The deck of uninspiration.
Unbox.
You make the
gonna play
person
the
who
game.
You have
gapped
to
his
talk about.
finger
Ooh,
open.
it's really easy to unbox, guys. Also, okay, so when you're taking it out, there's this really cool. I'm doing it.
So honestly, we got UPC codes on the back.
Hey!
Ooh.
And the reason we have UPC codes is because these are headed to retail.
Hey.
Fingers crossed, you know.
That's so
It's
cool.
gonna take some selling. So we did, just to kind of talk about, we did have Black Rowan Games did announce that they're closing their store in Tracy, which is sad. But they are going to continue with a new venture, going to the local cons and selling stock and doing all sorts of stuff there. So they are going to be carrying this
Hey.
at those cons.
Hell
So,
yeah.
you know, support them, support us. Mm-hmm. They backed us as a retailer.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
The instructions again, of which it was dumb of me not to make different instructions for the deck of uninspiration, but luckily I caught it before printing, because there's a little bit of different instructions for the deck of uninspiration.
For the really bad dad jokes.
Yes. There's so much shrink wrapping. These
No,
are
this is
really
great.
protected.
This is when you know you have a great product. The amount of
Hey,
plastic
look at you.
shrink wrap.
You got it on the
On the
first
table.
try.
Yeah, I'm getting better.
How does this one smell?
Packaging is really an art form.
Does it
So
smell
these
like
are,
beer?
you know,
Wasted all that plastic.
these are printed from Print Ninja.
Hey.
Oh, but you know they're nice.
Now, how does
They
one
sell
gift
print
this to
ninja.
us?
I think when you guys make something that I really groan about tonight, you'll get a random card.
Oh.
So you're saying
Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
So
first 30.
The
calling it.
original. Oh no, I was like the original tagline was pretty mean, and then I looked down. And I'm like, oh nope, that's the character. That is the tagline there. The deck of uninspiration for characters who deserve it.
Wait, give us an example.
Yeah,
just for
you're
the
not
people
wrong.
watching.
So this. I like this one. This one. See, this one's good, right? Barkeep Disguise.
Oh.
When this card is drawn, you are affected by this disguise self-spell for 1 hour, and you look like the last barkeep you encountered.
That's super fun.
It's funny.
This is so much. This is gonna be so much fun.
Was that the halfling with the vegetable stew or the half-orc with the turkey leg? All right.
So these cannot be like if people donate bits, this can't be gifted to. Like we can't. It won't be like a mandatory play.
Why would you even introduce that idea?
I just think it's so much fun. It's
Yeah, I'm
so
just
much
gonna
fun.
set it over here for now.
Honestly, if we had
He's
that,
like, "Get it away."
we could have had 2 of the bear claw vendors. You know what I mean?
See, exactly.
So it's kind of a
yeah.
bind.
He's
Yeah.
gonna still
Not
have a charge
barkeep.
on the ring.
You're like, yeah.
Kind of positive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Our crack staff is
That's what I was thinking.
thinking monetary policy here. You know, maybe it's a big bit donation.
Yeah.
Maybe it's I don't know.
So currently it's 1,000 bits to donate a card to us. Would it be 2,000 to donate a card? More?
Why don't we say 2,000?
Sure.
All
For
right.
uninspiration?
Yeah.
To give us uninspiration.
So,
But would it
so
be
the
mandatory
interesting
play
thing
then?
Is so
Like immediately? Yeah, I think that's
so
fun.
we would probably have to roll randomly to see who gets it,
Because it does tend to affect one person.
and it happens as soon as it's drawn.
Oh, I
it is
love
not
this.
something that I hold until I want to play.
Yeah.
It's like boom, like bees is one card. Bees, you get bees.
We're actually going to be using one that was gifted to Nat 1 a while ago,
Yes.
and that'll be on the next episode.
Nice. And we did get 2 of each deck, so Nat 1 gets their own level 5 to 10 deck.
Hey.
And it will be labeled so we know which one it is.
Nice.
Will help around
That
here at the
will
studio.
help significantly, especially when things move around.
Yes, those cards can be game breaking. So you know, there's no levels on those cards. It is It is there.
I might self-donate 2,000 tonight just to have it go.
I was like, why is it so high? And then
I
like,
think
now that
I
makes
think
sense.
at least one of them just kills a character.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh, you better hope I don't get that
That's a
card.
little harsh.
I am fine with it, but you better hope I don't
I
get it.
don't remember that, but then again, I don't remember any of them. So, all right. So thank you, patrons, for all of that fun, cool stuff. And
10,000 bits.
Flavor text is like,
One
you got
to
a bad
each.
vaccination badge.
I don't want to die.
Now it's my mission to just
You
kill
die
Aaron.
at 5G.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Please.
We got. You know what? We got some bits. I wonder. You know what?
No way.
Ooh, the sarcasm is sharp tonight.
Oh, no.
I tease, I jokes.
Yeah. This. Wow. This is anyway. All right. I don't know if all these are going out. I just dumped them out. Okay.
Just
We're going to start off with with 1,000 bits from Duke Fleeg,
Your Grace.
who asks, "Is this is a shopping episode, right?"
Yeah, it totally is.
Canonically.
Go to Aaron. Go to
So far,
Laura.
it has been.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
I mean, apt.
We have we have 500 bits from Tamagotora to achieve the fabled shopping episode TPK.
Oh.
Let's go straight to Bo with that one. And then also,
A trampling at
Shoplift.
Black
Yeah,
Friday.
yeah.
This meat
Sale.
looks good to me. All dies that
I'm immune to disease.
way. The only one who doesn't.
500 bits
Vegetarian.
from Tamagotora for the cult of the pickle.
Oh, I like
Send
that.
that
Pickle
to
cult.
Matt down
Pickle.
there. And
glad
we
I got the
have, I'm going to have to do these out of order here. We've got 1,000 bits from the Hefner. That is 1 and 1. Tiana, 1 for you.
Thank you.
1 for me. Thank you, Hef.
As per usual.
Thank you.
There is a hashtag mug card somewhere. We also have from J Matthews 85, 500 bits to picture Haldor smiting the jerk who committed ID theft on them.
That was not what I heard you say originally.
To picture Haldor smiting the jerk who committed ID theft on
Did you
them.
hear?
Smutting.
Who is taking my Aldor's face?
I'd watch that too.
I understand why,
too.
but
Oh my gosh. We've got 1,030 bits.
Goodness.
Which is a
Unique
it's
amount.
an amount.
We
I think
love
they're
that.
messing with this. They're like, we can pay 2,000.
Round
Yeah,
somewhere?
yeah, together.
Good.
Shit.
Yeah. From Who is Alan Chan?
no.
Oh my God.
DM of Legends of Solari.
Hello.
Hello. A ghost from the past who is making money as a VO artist.
Congratulations.
That's
So,
great. That's
we'll
amazing.
Send that to
Congratulations.
Tiana.
Yeah, he's all right.
Warren.
Whoop.
Oh man, I remember
Nice.
I really enjoyed that subclass.
Kismet?
Yeah,
Fate
Kismet, yeah,
Warlock?
the Fate thing. That was really great.
That was really cool.
If you do want to delve into the back that is Legends of Solari, there are 10 episodes, 20 episodes, 10 episodes.
That was before my time.
I think there are only 10. But Alan is the, no offense, Bo, Alan is the master of voices. Like, he was the first DM that I really saw being able to have a conversation with himself, and I was like,
That's awesome.
following it, like, oh my God, yeah, this is great. And, as opposed to me and my t-shirt that says,
Dave.
just because I'm bad at accents doesn't mean you shouldn't pay attention.
Yeah.
We're going to get that made because that is just too good of a thing.
So, okay, thank you, Alan. And thank you.
What's the name? I'm gonna look up on the interweb.
Legends of Solari.
Legends of Solari with DM
Alan Chan.
Alan Chan.
Who is Alan Chan on all of the socials? So if you want to give him.
We'll find out.
Oh, that.
Who
Mr.
indeed?
Media on Carbon. What a ridiculous character.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, is that him?
He play like a social media influencer. Like, go to crimes and just be like, "What's up?"
Here's the
In
dead
the
body.
future, yeah, basically.
That's amazing.
Oh, he's Logan Paul.
Yeah. Basically.
It's so beautiful. I can see color now. That's old, but it's funny. It's timeless.
Is he colorblind?
No, he's not. He lied about that.
No,
He
he-
came about
of course.
truthfully about that. He was
course
like, no,
he
I lied. Anyway, let's move on. I don't really like talking about him either.
All right, everybody. It's time to see that slate one more time of Haldor and his sword, because it's time to get murdered. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Quest of Chaos. I want to thank you guys. Thank Nord Games as our official sponsor for this evening and the giveaway that we are doing tonight. We are going to do the Fates and Fortunes deck, which is actually the luck deck that we used to use. They rebranded it, you know, a little rebranding.
Fortuitous circumstances.
Did they take that out?
Yeah, fortuitous circumstances probably in there.
Yeah, because it's a great card.
Yeah, and we're gonna do a giveaway of our playtest deck as well at the same time. So just that's stuck. That is stuck
That's
on there.
cured.
Kind of less.
I don't know why these
aggressive
things are sticky.
now.
But anyway, I'll set that back down. And okay, so NordGamesLLC.com/3.html. User code chaotic20 to save 20% on your order. Now, we're going to get on to the recap.
Noise.
Because last week, Lalak was upset with the massacre in the warehouse and got some air outside, comforted by Haldor. The two spoke for a while, with many nuggets of wisdom shared between the two. Meanwhile, Barry made a blood oath with the surviving goon Garth, saying that if Garth told the truth, they would let him go. Garth said the prince had fled through the tunnels below, where there was a barracks and an altar to the six-armed god of conquest, Paraxis. Paraxis' followers were called the Paradin. Many of them had already gone south on a pilgrimage. Lalak got angry that they weren't chasing the prince and jumped down the trapdoor, 20 feet down, hurting himself. Haldor followed, successfully, but scared the rest of the Paradin away with their noise. Locke, still shaped like an elf named Legolas, not trademarked, pushed a guard down the hole to go after the goons. At the last minute, cast Featherfall, so he did not get an immediate arrest. 6 seconds. And so after seeing that Wayne, Cindy's husband, if you remember,
we only ever heard Cindy's husband.
I believe that Ben named him Wayne.
Cool.
Cindy's husband was still alive, and after some extra arguments, they managed to not get arrested, but instead went down the hole. Down in this corridor complex, well, really it was one corridor that was 20 feet long, with a door at the end, and halfway a door on the left. Only 2 doors. There were lots of trap doors that Garth hadn't told them about. He was not asked, he did not tell.
I asked. No, that is such a loophole.
That Garth hadn't told him about.
You asked about the trap door, and he answered honestly about the trap door.
I could swear to God.
You
I asked,
did
were
not.
there
In the
traps
hole.
down that way? Were
You
there
did
traps? That's not what I asked.
No, it isn't.
I feel crazy right now.
It was very specific about that door. Is that door trapped? No. Okay.
Oh, that is such horseshit. All right, whatever.
Anyway,
This is why you have to be very careful about what you ask.
I mean it all in love, but also, no, I swear to God, I thought I asked that. Okay.
this made Barry even angrier than he was after getting hit with darts, an exploding doorknob, and finding a paper that said, "If you read this, you're stupid."
What does it say?
I think Lox found that, right?
What? The what?
Or no, who found the paper? You found the paper?
I found
Oh,
the
okay.
papers. I didn't take them though, but I did take what was in the
I
drawer.
was able to decipher what they said, though.
Oh yeah.
Which is you're an idiot if you're reading this. You were burned or something. I don't remember. You got burned.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
They eventually found it in an altar with the statue of Paraxis, holding the axe of the dwarven lords,
George.
the lute of Ogma, Corallin's sword, and an unknown mace and dagger. They went down the barrack hallways and found the sergeant's quarters, where they found purchase orders with an orc-adjacent symbol that showed the Paradin were building an army to find these relics, most likely to awaken their god. The party told all of this to the guard Sergeant Johnson, who headed down, and the rest of them went up out of the corridor into the warehouse and leveled up when they hit the sun and got the benefits of a long rest.
Thank
And
goodness.
it is 10 a.m. on Monday.
It's just the morning. It's not even lunch yet. Wow.
I mean, almost dying does burn through a lot of calories. We can go eat.
You guys have been through a lot. You're not exhausted or anything, and in fact, after the long rest, you actually feel quite rejuvenated. Kind of like a morning workout.
I feel like I could swing twice as fast.
Oh no, you're 5th level.
Yes, I am.
5th level.
I take it back. They're not going to level up. They go down a level.
That's pretty amazing.
5th level is really when classes come into their own.
Yes.
You remembered just now.
See, Barry, all that training is paying off.
Oh my god, I think I'm finally warmed up. A little bit.
What kind of stuff did you get at 5th level? Just curious.
I also got 2 attacks.
No, okay.
You're gonna hate this combat.
Oh my gosh. All
You're
right.
always swinging away.
It's gonna be like that scene from Office Space where they're curb stopping the printer.
Absolutely.
I was thinking of more like Robin Hood Men in Tights, where Blinken is attacking the pole. It's just like unlimited hits. Yeah. A movie you couldn't make today.
Yep. It's because there's men in tights.
Thanks for the bits. Sorry, I want to say it before it gets too late. Thank you for the bits, NGC. We missed some from way earlier.
Seth?
NGC 457 1000 for a random DUI card.
We did get that.
Oh, we did?
Yes.
And then thank you for the extra bits, 500 for Go Get It Locks of 3 Kingdoms.
Aw.
Thank you. I don't know what that refers to, but thank you.
Go get it.
And bam! I just want to make sure we have all our bits.
And well, this looks conditional, but
Oh man.
but we'll just do it anyway. 500 bits from Pixel Rose, because an NPC as you come up is doing some calisthenics. And they're like head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Okay, head, shoulders, knees and toes. Oh, that's for me.
Gotta start somewhere.
Are you quite all right?
Oh God, yeah. I'm just about to go down that hole, and I gotta get lubed up. I mean, warmed up.
Gotta be careful what you say around this one.
You really do.
You gotta be careful.
I don't think that was the NPC making that mistake. Well, okay, I'm gonna go down the hole. Okay, bye, everybody. And he's gonna jump down. and
Get
make
well lubed up before going down that hole.
Oh God, he's dead.
Bye. Was it worth it, Thomas? Was it worth it?
You don't hear a scream at all. You just hear a thud.
Sure, he's fine.
Maria actually is there waiting for you. Our friend would like to speak with you at your house, if that is okay.
At the earliest convenience, I think.
Which friend?
The one that she works for.
Yes.
Bishop.
She winks at you.
Is he gonna bring soup?
Probably not.
That's a different person.
Yes. Ha. Okay. And as
I noticed that person's still tied up, right? Or did they?
they are still tied up. They're kind of slumped over. As you kind of look a little bit, you do see they are breathing. They are unconscious.
All right. Well.
You do see that they're like burned and some charring.
Okay. I'll walk up to him before I notice that and just kind of. All right. Well, a deal's a deal. Oh my God.
What? What's wrong?
What guard fucking burned him? I just burned him right now.
Didn't you get burned earlier?
I told you it was real. I told you.
I told
that
you
blood
it was
oath.
real.
I was gambling either way.
I
and
told
now
you it was real, and then you went and fucked about with it anyway.
I placed 2
well
bets.
done.
I placed 2 bets and one of them was right. So.
Well, I guess 1 out of 2 isn't bad.
Shit. All right.
Is
well,
this the guy that I captured?
Yes.
Yeah. No. He's still alive though. I can hear him breathing.
No, I see that, but what happens to him happens to you?
Only if I don't complete the promise.
And what happens to him happens to this prisoner.
Huh.
Hey,
The
bro.
lock, boom, right in the liver of the guy.
Okay. Make an unarmed attack roll.
Are you trying to kill him?
No, this is not gonna kill him.
It won't kill
At
me, or
advantage.
I'm maybe.
At
I'm not talking about you.
kill him.
That's gonna be a natural 20.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It was,
On this.
Yeah.
much damage does Barry take?
It's an automatic crit, so 2 points of damage plus your strength.
Yeah, 1 plus your strength.
That's 3.
Okay.
Do I feel that?
You do, in fact, feel 3 points of damage.
I'm not raged, so I take it all.
Yeah.
Oh my
Right?
god.
Yeah, you feel it, right?
Oh,
right.
what the hell, Dragon Boy?
Check the doors next time before you open them.
Oh my god.
Hold on. In fairness, I checked doors, but I don't know how to check for magical traps.
And I questioned this one, and somehow he got around it, I guess.
So it's not necessarily. I mean, yes, you should at least look at a door before going through, but you probably wouldn't have seen the trap. We were
So
just
this
kind of
one
fucked.
lied to us?
No, he did not.
Technically, no.
We asked. We asked if there were traps on the trap door.
If he dies, I might die. All I have to do to avoid
that
that
true?
is give him 5 gold and
Is
a
he
week.
sitting there? Where is this guy?
It's just right in front of us. Right?
He's right there in front of you,
How's he looking?
not breathing.
Not breathing.
Can someone heal this one?
Lalak,
feel like I-
healing Bomb of the Summer Court. Lalak
Okay.
regenerates him.
For how many?
I was slapping his face, by the way.
1d, I think it's 8.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Did it change with your level up?
It's 5d, but I'm going to use 1d6 for 5 points of HP.
He had 2 death saves and Barry would have died. And 2 successes.
Barry would have died?
Barry would have
we're
died.
attached. We're connected.
I'm gonna donate
Lalak
2,000 bits
bombs
right
of
now.
the summer.
So he's
Completely oblivious. Lalak goes, wake up, we're talking to you.
Gosh,
Hey,
that's crazy.
what happened down there?
You. Okay, someone explain it to him. I'm about to rip his head off,
There were a lot of traps.
which is my head.
Oh yeah, there's. Oh, you didn't go in the trap room, did you?
Trap room?
Yeah. It's a room down there just for people to go into.
Remember when I asked you if there were traps down there?
No. You asked me if that door was trapped.
Oh, someone give him 5 gold and a week off so I may then reconvene with this person.
5 gold? Lalak, 5 gold?
That's part of the oath. If I don't give him 5 gold and let him go, I might die.
Well, then you have to give him the 5 gold, don't you?
I mean, it didn't really specify where the 5 gold could come
I
from.
think it kind of did.
He lied to us and we give him 5 gold?
He did not lie.
He technically did not lie.
Technically.
When did you become the violent one?
Yeah,
This won't kill him.
what a time to man
it
up.
might. He almost died.
What? He was asleep.
No, he wasn't breathing.
You breathing now?
He's breathing. Oh.
I'm breathing now.
Listen, we may beat the shit out of him later. For right
No,
now.
you may not.
Luck.
He gave you the answer that you asked for. Just because you're too stupid to ask the right question doesn't mean that he has to suffer for it.
I don't know who you're talking to, little girl, but
She-
I'm the oldest one in this room.
She's gonna turn and just walk out. You fuckers deal with this yourself.
Bro.
And be it on your own soul.
They do that a lot.
I cannot. Listen, I want to rip your head off. Don't get me wrong. In fact, it felt like you danced around with my question.
Here.
I'm gonna ignore that.
Lalak hands him to you. You don't kill him, but deal with him.
You almost killed him.
I punched him.
Now is
In
the
the
time
stomach.
you decide to grow a pair today.
Luck. Barry. Violence is not warranted. There is a time. Yes?
Sure. There's nothing else to learn from this one. He's proven himself untrustworthy, or at least unforward.
I mean,
I'm not gonna.
I
kill
didn't
you.
expect you to be the one scouting ahead and opening doors, to be honest with you.
That doesn't affect the truthfulness of this question, though.
Well, the question was about the door, and the door was not trapped.
Get out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck. I'm gonna cut him loose, and I will give him 5 gold and slap it on his chest. Get the fuck out. Stay home for a week. Do not bring it up to the prince, and you will be fine for a week.
We'll see you in 8 days.
Excellent. That sounds good to me. Does he leave the room? Or
When you ask, does he leave the room? he's gonna leave the room. Yes, he kind of takes the 5 gold, puts it in a pouch, and
You just...
it's Look, I felt that I might have been called to before. But this seems like a bit different than I expected. So I'm gonna take a week off, and if it's okay with you, maybe we can. When we meet again, it's on a reset terms. If we meet again, maybe we'll never see each other.
Who knows? But if you'd like to find out, you should definitely come see me again.
Insight check.
Okay.
Oh.
That's not bad. 17.
He seems to be pretty sincere.
It's time for you to leave. And I grab him by the... I take him to the door.
Wait. Are they still connected? Do we know if they're still connected?
We are. Once the week is over. So I'll chill.
Wait,
Sorry, Haldor. Go ahead and keep going.
Fingers to eyes, just like...
Oh God.
Eldor stops.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You're gonna get me killed.
I'm not gonna die. You were more likely to die. You were about to die from a punch a second ago.
I need to figure out how to not take all of this damage. I don't know. Maybe we'll think on this.
All right, you do that.
How messy does he look right now?
Bruised up, and he looks better after being healed from Balm of the Summer Court.
Okay.
His redness is sort of like faded back to normal.
Okay.
His normal skin tone.
can you experience his pleasure and vice versa?
I hope not.
I also do hope not.
Well, you don't get much pleasure, Barry, so it's
Does
don't
it
know
still
my
work?
wife.
not... I mean...
Okay, I'm leaving. Bye, everyone.
You want to find out?
I still got him.
he's like, you're holding him up. He's walking with his feet. I'm walking out of here.
Are you done with this one?
Yes, throw him out.
Gently.
Softly.
I put him down. I walk him to the door. I open it. I push him through. I step out, and I close the door behind me.
Oh, hey. Hi.
You almost killed us.
I don't think I did.
It would have been better if you had died in there with the rest of your friends. You have taught me about mercy this day. And I push him. And I go back in.
He watches you go in, thinking of what to say, but doesn't get it out before you close the door. Away from you guys, outside the room, he's out on the street, and he's kind of looking around.
Hit by a carriage.
Heart attack. The rest of episode is based on. He just gets erased in our background, like whenever we're doing it. I'm like, oh.
He digs into his thing and pulls off that symbol that is basically the bare teeth and the snarling visage with the horns. Snaps it off his neck and throws it on the ground and walks off.
How cinematic.
On the inside of the tavern, the lock is like, wow, it's a really hard chest.
Why did you choose now, of all times, to grow a bear?
Grow. I don't have a pair.
Act tough.
Oh. He almost got us killed by not being honest.
But we're still attached. Technically, if anyone kills him, I'm gone.
I didn't know that, but it's good to know that that's real.
Let's hope he actually doesn't tell the prince, because if that's the case, he will definitely whittle down our numbers by killing him. Where's Izza? We should probably tell her
okay.
we only have a week left.
Actually, I'm gonna say, Izza, you actually saw him do that when you were, unless you went off and did something else.
Honestly, Izza is so furious at this point that they paused outside the door and just like then stamped their foot and kept walking.
Okay.
They're heading back to the house.
Gotcha. Okay.
I might have been there long enough to see that, but maybe not.
I don't think so.
cut to inside. Locks is like, while they're kind of.
And Maria's like, is this gone?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe we should be getting back to the house. Haldor, are you okay? Like, I'm assuming you came back in after. Yeah. You doing all right, buddy?
It has been a long day.
Yeah.
It is 10:10.
That's pretty great. That's pretty great.
As he looks at his sundial.
Are you well?
I mean, yeah, I'm doing fine. This feels like the past, ever since our performance at Scarlet Parlor, we've kind of hitting some inter-party turmoil things. I don't know. I just want to make sure we're all still on the same page.
We have lost the trail of our quarry.
Yeah.
To be fair, we have been used as fodder, as bait, as a lie. We don't know what's up and what's down.
Yeah.
It's driving us all fucking mad.
I agree.
I'm losing my marbles over here. Screws going loose. The hamsters stop running on the wheel.
Okay, you get one more.
Cuckoo, ka-choo.
All right. With that, guys, I think maybe we should get back to the house and have like some tea. Lox is starting to like pick up the probably blood-stained tablecloths and stuff because like from our thing. Me and Izzy were supposed to return these, so but like collect the candelabra or the candlesticks that were from Albie's place and.
You do notice, and sort of at this point, a lot of the crates have been opened, and inside you do see a lot of the elements that were in those the bill of goods. So you see the fabrics, the charcoal color fabrics that were there for the uniforms in just bolts. They're not made or anything.
Okay. Well, in seeing fabric, Lox will grab a couple of those. Thoughtfully thinking like, maybe Izza can decipher where it came from or something. But yeah, maybe we should get back and all kind of just have a moment. You guys ever heard of a calming circle?
I have.
Yeah. Maybe we should do a calming circle.
I did that at the brothel.
Oh, no.
I don't know what
Different
that
words.
means. Different type of calm. Different type of circle. Different type of circle.
There's no you in this word that we're using.
But yeah, I think we should probably get back. Let's get back. As long as you're okay. I just want to check in with you because you look a little, I mean, it's good. You look great.
I did think he was going to kill the guy out there.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to kill him. But you should just fight. Don't fucking kill him. But you didn't kill him, so. But I thought you were.
I will not fight you, Barry.
Something's really wrong. We gotta get back to the house. We gotta get back to the house.
Weird. What is happening with us today, this morning?
Lox is gonna attempt to, if they will let him, like start leading Haldor, out the door and just kind of like.
I'll hold that.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, grabbing stuff and then, Alok, you coming?
Mm-hmm. He kind of does one final look around and walks out the door.
Whew. Maria?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, thank you.
He's waiting for you inside.
The house?
Yes.
Apparently anyone can just get into our house nowadays. So.
Yeah, I mean, we don't own it, so.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Yes. So you guys make your way across town. It is 20 minutes or so by foot. Izzy, you get there first. The door is closed. There is a gentleman in a cloak outside, sort of like cowl pulled over, just kind of hanging around the corner, not like right by the door, but hanging around by the corner. As you approach, he kind of just gives you a little nod.
"20 minutes across town has helped ease the teenage rage a little bit, but they're still not in a good mood at all. Just sort of like look at the person, just dead-eyed, and then go and then go to the door.
Okay. key in, going in. So key in, you open the door. You do notice that there are 2 royal guards. In fact, one of them is Captain Woodson. Welcome. Is everyone else joining?
They'll be here eventually, I'm sure. Or die along the way, one of the two.
Really?
It's been a very bad morning.
Yes. We've heard some things, but not all. One moment, if you would. And he kind of goes towards the hallway and is like, Xavier is here alone. And give me one moment while I go to my notes. Send her back if you want. Send them back. That's what I've heard anyway. Send them back. And Woodson.
Thank you so kindly for your hospitality. Deeply appreciated.
All right. So Woodson stays out front with the other guard, and they're more at attention than you've actually seen before. And you head back into basically the sitting room, which has the covered trapdoor into the wine cellar.
Which I longingly for a second before paying attention to the rest of the room.
And there is a table in there with several chairs that has been put around, and tea is on the table. Isa, welcome to your home.
Yes, thank you.
I did make myself comfortable, and I made some tea if you are interested. He pours his own glass out of the same, pours you one. Sips a little.
Yes, tea sounds like a lovely idea.
I heard that there was that there was actually much discoveries. I am very curious to know what you found.
So, would you mind turning that down a little bit? It's a bit...
Yeah.
Too epic.
Just a little bit too loud.
What's in this tea?
Oh my god!
We go to combat music and
Dormammu.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Isa will take this tea and wrap their hands around it and sit down in one of the other couches, sort of kitty corner to where Xavier Bishop is sitting. Okay. Well, we found a temple. We found barracks. We found these, and they'll kind of shuffle and pull out the orders. Found these.
he takes them and kind of flips through them. Oh.
All sorts of materials, enough for what seems to be an army.
An army?
All wearing the same colors, with steel ingots to make weapons.
What is their plan?
From what we've been able to gather, they want to do something to awaken their god.
Awaken their god?
Or
did you find who their god is?
Panaxis.
Paraxis,
excuse me. Sorry, it's been a very long morning.
No.
Paraxis, yes, a conquering god, apparently. According to the one that we were able to take prisoner and speak to.
You have a prisoner.
Well, if Barry doesn't walk through the door, then we had a prisoner.
Barry is your prisoner?
Blood oaths. He idiotically made one.
Yeah. I think that I had to make one of those with Barry.
Have you found yourself catching on fire recently?
Well, no. I mean, no.
Then you probably fulfilled the obligations of whatever it was.
That is very interesting. He's a peculiar old man, yes?
They're all peculiar. We're, I suppose, all peculiar.
Yeah.
We found a lot of traps down there. No real fighting, just the prince is gone. We got the guard down there to start mapping out the tunnels and looking around. Haldor might still be in a bit of a mood because I refuse to keep going.
And that's when the god came down.
Yes.
So, but you were able to find proof that the Prince Consort was part of this?
Well, we found that notebook that we gave you with the address in it and all of the ramblings that were in there.
Yeah.
And at the location with the address in his personal handwriting, we found all of the orders, we found the barracks, we found the room with the altar in it. I'm certainly not the world's greatest detective, but that's not a lot of hard lines to draw.
Makes sense. Well, honestly, that is good news in a sense that we know our enemy.
Do we? Do we know what he can do? Do we know what he knows? Do we know? We know a little bit about his numbers. He has at least one magic worker working with him with the kind of traps that we ran into. Someone who's good at setting up traps that can be set up by people who are running. We know a little bit, but I don't think we know our enemy at this point.
Right. Well, I am glad that you have made it back, seemingly unscathed.
I caught a face full of one of the traps, but otherwise.
Right. And at this point, the rest of you arrive at your house.
You'd probably hear us getting closer because Lilac is blowing the whistle. That left, right, beep, 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 just kind of mindlessly as you walk.
How loud is it?
To hear from inside
How loud
the
is the
house?
whistle?
Give me a D20 roll. How loud do you want it
It's
to
not
be?
like alerting people,
Okay.
but 5. It's like
It doesn't work
fun
that
with
great.
the whistle.
Yeah. It doesn't work
with
that
the
great.
whistle.
But you know, it's
It's annoying.
it's annoying, but it's not piercing. It is not a harmonic.
Dragon Boy, you're giving me a migraine. It's really starting to hurt. That was very. You guys would be surprised about how much happier I was in my home village. And then I'm gonna open the door.
Opening the door, Lilac takes us out. How does magic come out of his mouth tools and not mine? I guess practice.
Practice. Finesse. He's about to say talent, but then he doesn't want to offend Lilac, so he's like, look at that. Who are these guys?
Captain Woodson.
Captain. Hello.
Hi.
Your companion is with Xavier in the sitting room.
Okay.
We are here to guard him.
Are they okay?
Well, I haven't heard any yelling or shouting.
Okay.
It was either a successful kill or they're completely fine.
Issa!
We'll only know if
yeah.
we go.
Takes off to the door and
So you hear,
Just like deadpan, holding the tea, just look up. Yes.
she's still alive. She's in here.
Oh, thank God.
Apparently not a she, but thank you.
They're still alive, but in here and in here.
that is most peculiar, by the way. That is
Oh, you think so?
well, yeah. I mean, it's very interesting. If you
What are you guys drinking?
Tea.
see,
It smells good. You got any more?
You don't have to drink tea. We have wine.
Don't we have any milk?
It's 10
still?
o'clock in the morning.
I think-
Although I certainly thought about it.
You think we haven't earned a drink? I'm getting a drink. And I will go very...
so
Too many wrenches?
The table
Too many
Is
wrenches.
on top of the
is
trapdoor.
on top of the trap door. So the table is on the rug, which is on top of the trap door.
Too many wrenches. That's so funny. And then I want to go.
So you kind of look at
Once I say that, I'll immediately turn my head and go, oh. Oh.
Yeah, this looks good for a calming moment, you know?
Yeah.
A little.
Oh.
Takes Char out.
Yeah.
Sits down.
Yeah.
Xavier pours you some tea. He freshens his up again and sips. Would anyone else like some tea?
Yes, please.
Locks. Your name sound familiar, huh?
Why not? Feeling crazy.
Mr. Bedlam.
Mr. Bedlam. Wow.
His first name is Barry.
Yeah. Yes.
That is the first drop of respect I've gotten. That little Mr. Bedlam. That'll go far with you, Xavier. That'll go far.
Sometimes a little cordiality is in order, especially after so much subterfuge.
It's way too fragrant to have poison in here.
I know cordiality. I didn't get the second one.
The stuff that you've been through.
You didn't have to dumb it down that much. There's a fine middle.
Didn't he though?
Right.
Yeah, Maria said you had something to tell us?
Well, I mean, I kind of need to know exactly what happened down there. I got there was a god down there, Paraxis.
Your men are cowards. That is what happened down there, what is it? Who is it?
Xavier Bishop.
Then they're not really my men. Kinda.
They wear your shield and brandish your emblem. They belong.
I mean, the chain of command is we're not exactly in the same. Anyway,
Spy masters don't tend to command soldiers.
right.
Same team, though.
Same
Same
team, different activities.
I'll have words with
Oh.
the captain then.
They came down
Also-
eventually.
Do you mean Woodson?
Of course. Who else?
He also different chain of command.
King's God or Queen's God.
You just passed the bill off to the
Yes,
next
yes.
group. That's insane.
This is why they're cowards. You know that.
Different people have different jurisdictions. Palace guards take care of the palace, spy masters deal with the spies, and the city guard deals with the city.
Whatever jurisdiction you're in, you should be doing your job. And they ruined ours. That's that one thing we can all agree on.
You're either a hero or you're not.
That's not true.
They refused to go into danger and instead insisted we do.
After giving away the element of surprise. You can see why we're a little terse.
Okay, so that maybe that does fall on me, because Maria put in a little bit of a word that you were working with me and for the Queen, so they gave you that respect of differentiation, kind of seeing that you guys were better prepared than they would be. Not all of the town guard is certainly capable of taking on individuals like yourself.
Well, of course.
So, I mean, you have proven not only to be formidable in battle, but also in...
Mind.
Yes. Honestly, you guys helped flush this team out into the open.
We have lost them.
Only for the moment.
We do. That is right. Yeah, we at least know where they're going.
They're heading south.
They're heading south.
Last we heard, they were dealing with the island. I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry.
Patakatifu.
Patakatifu?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I say we all said that in unison?
Certainly.
If you guys
Wait.
agree.
Yes.
They're looking for artifacts.
Patakatifu exists.
Yes.
That's what I said.
You didn't know? Oh, right.
They're looking for artifacts of gods. Or, if not gods, at least high-powered artifacts. when we saw the statue, I'm sorry, I didn't fill you in on this part. When we saw the statue, there were 3 things that we immediately recognized. There was the axe of the Dwarven Lords, replicas in the hands of this statue. The axe of the Dwarven Lords, a loot that we had been told about that was an artifact that we knew that the Peridin were looking for, and the sword of Coralon, the elven god.
Oh.
There's 2 others, and I don't recognize them, but and they'll pull out the papers that they did the sketches on and show them to Xavier. A mace and a dagger. I don't recognize what these might be or who they might belong to, but in that august company, I suspect that they are also artifacts. And I suspect that they need these 5 items, based on what we have heard, in order to raise their god, or bring their god to the world.
I had no idea that this is what Paraxis looked like. 6 arms. How large was this statue?
I'll look over at Haldor and then look at Barry.
It was
Head-
like 13 feet.
Head and shoulders taller than both of them. Possibly, no. Almost twice his size. Because you're 7 feet.
Yes.
Almost twice his size.
Wow.
And not an old man.
And
I didn't think
He's
that
right.
I didn't think that needed to be specified, but sure, not an old man.
It's a god. It could be any age, but it didn't look old. But Barry, twice the height, but not twice the age, is what I meant.
I agree with this.
If it is,
No, we need to specify that.
if it is a god, it's probably millennia older than you are.
But can look like whatever they want to.
It's good. I'm a youngster.
Sure.
Is that bigger than this many?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Probably need like 50 times over.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of it.
Yeah. Oh. You said they went south. Is that correct?
Yes.
Generally south, right?
The one that we were speaking to, the one that we took prisoner, said that the majority of the forces had moved south. They were called south.
I mean, there's a lot down there.
Wouldn't know, never been.
Any particular shrines to their god?
Not that I'm aware of.
The axe was supposed to be on Pataka Tifu. That's what the original envoy was looking for, but maybe I think they left it. They scourged the island according to the tale and couldn't find it and left.
That's not what I remember him saying.
No,
I remember,
could be.
I remember him saying that they were still looking for it when he left.
I thought they had it, but we're looking for the loot.
No, they have the axe, but they're looking for the loot.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry.
Okay.
I said exactly what you said. Sorry about that.
It's all right. I'm very smart.
Sure. Whatever you need to think.
Right.
So they have at least one of the items.
Yes. And I would suggest you head there south. However, with the games coming up, perhaps our friend Locks can...
Huh?
Imperson-
Locke's kind of checked out of this conversation.
Yeah.
impersonate the queen.
You
Yeah.
want me to be the queen?
I think
Morale?
we have yes.
I got it.
I mean, not just morale, but we are about to put out word that the Prince Consort is now wanted.
Hold on. If you want Locks to do this, you're gonna have to pay us at least 1 millennia of gold.
That's our starting point. You can't count that he doesn't know money, or math, or numbers, or half the dictionary.
Can you multiply gold by time?
All right. Look. How
Paid hourly.
All right. Look. Here's the thing. Haldor is very easy. If you have access to plate armor that you can get to fit him, I suspect that will waive everything that he wants.
Done.
What
Oh, you
the
want-
shit?
I have designs.
Why would you give it up? We could have fed up. We could have bought a new home
It
that
is
doesn't get
going to
broken
be a
into.
shopping episode, isn't it?
I am immensely tired of dealing with all of this bullshit. So yes, I'm going to give Haldor what he wants out of all of this because he is the easiest one to satisfy out of this group.
I want a pony.
I mean,
You can turn into a pony.
then we get a pony.
I can't.
I am just immensely tired of all of this. So if you can get him what he wants.
I don't really want a pony.
Okay. We can get you horses?
If we're traveling south after the games, that's probably a good idea.
Smart.
Right. So the Prince Consort is now wanted for crimes against the crown. This is not public information yet. We are probably going to see some reactions from the populace, hopefully. I don't think he was very well liked by the people. So
Sounds like a little brat. Yeah.
most of them will probably either think of finally or... There are elements that will use the chaos, though, for their own ends.
What if instead of the millennia of gold, we offer that in search of the Prince Consort? A reward.
We will put a reward out, most certainly.
The reward goes to anybody, though, right?
You will all receive 5,000 gold pieces for your troubles thus far.
Lux literally falls. Like, he's sitting at a table and he goes,
No, it's like even Izza sits back like, whoa, okay.
Did I say each? I mean total. You will receive 5.
Make it platinum.
I may have misspoke. I meant you will each receive 1,000 gold.
Oh my gosh.
That is a lot of gold.
That's more money than I've ever heard of in my entire life.
For
We did
the-
kind of lessen it, though, with the 5, and now we're 1.
He said 5,000, didn't specify. It does make sense that it gets split among the 5.
Sometimes you misspeak and say the wrong thing or ask the wrong question, and it happens.
Especially in stressful situations.
Fair.
that's a lot of money.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
It is a millennia of money.
Twice.
Excellent. You see, I'm good at negotiating.
Let him have it.
Did you all received the perfect fit?
Yes, we need to go, and I am feeling a little more powerful than I did. So I think we need to go and visit the perfect fit.
So perhaps during the upgrade process, you could get a set of plate mail there. It would not be designed to your specifications, but it would fit and serve your purpose. And perhaps with the additional funds, you could have another set started with the craftsman.
Yes, I want a big H right here. That's my designs.
I'll bet you anything that they could figure that out.
Probably.
Excellent. A good man you are.
Just the H. Did you have more designs than that, or is that?
Well, I mean, as long as it's cool. Like super cool.
Yeah,
And then we'll make it even more cool with the H.
right.
I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I would also like my armor to be breathable.
It's dead, it doesn't breathe.
But you said it's cool, right? It must not get stifling.
Cool means something different here.
Fab.
Stylish.
Stylish, cool.
Modern.
Cool means stylish.
Yes.
Stylish.
Uh-oh.
I know, we're a little overwhelming.
each of you, if you want, can take one thing off the rack, the perfect fit, and yours is the plate mail, and would.
I saw an amazing two-handed sword that I would love to have. We'll talk about that when I get there.
Yeah,
This is going to be the shopping episode.
It is going to be the shopping episode. It's
Eventually.
totally shaping into that.
Eventually.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
That is it. That's it. You.
What do you need us
So we're
to
doing
do?
the queen thing?
We got money. Why should we keep pursuing this? The townspeople are going to find the prince consort and then
No,
put
they're
an
not.
end to the Praxis
No, they're not.
scourge. No?
You saw what was down there.
They have an army.
Are you going to try to pit the townspeople, the people who don't have any skills besides blacksmith, leather worker, dragon claw seller? Are you going to pit that against an army? They will die.
Because we know the guards won't help.
They will die horribly.
Yeah. I guess they
The
have no
townspeople-
natural defenses.
Very little. We're squishy humans. We have skin, not scales.
But they've trained a militia and armed their guardsmen. They should be formidable enough. We can go home now.
If you want to lose as little lives as possible, that is a bad approach.
I mean, I'm gonna just say this. I don't, you know, I don't really have a home to go back to, and it's seeming like what's happening here is starting to spread out. So I'll be the first to admit I was really not invested in this. I mean, you all are great, but like, I didn't know Albie. Like, what? A random acquaintance from, you know, a few months ago? Like, the more I'm seeing this and the more that we're talking with people like this, the more I'm starting to realize I don't think this is just about here. I think this is gonna outreach to different planes, different areas where I came from through the Shimmering Gates. So I really want to try and figure out what's going on here so that it stays here. Does that make sense?
And even if it doesn't reach to other planes, bringing a god onto the world, that, especially a god of conquest,
Now we
a
have...
god of conquest doesn't care. They will stomp over everyone and everything. The land will be destroyed. The animals will be destroyed. The world, the earth will be turned into a wasteland in the name of conquest.
This is starting to sound above our pay grade now.
Is it?
Of course not. Above our pay grade.
And Izzy will kind of cup their hands together and look at the little bit of light that they conjure between them. Is it? Because I certainly feel stronger after that basement.
Okay. I guess this is what adventuring is.
They ran. This means they fear the pickle.
Oh, God.
So we should give them the full pickle.
Fox will smile.
All right, I'm still gonna do it.
You cannot deny that logic.
Besides, where would you go?
Yeah.
I can't go back to Mage Haven. It's being taken over by the Necromancer College. I'm a sorcerer. I'll get killed.
You're right.
Can you go back to Waterdeep?
Not yet.
Well then. When it's time for you to go back, you'll know. And it won't be you running away. It'll be when you're ready to go back on your terms.
All right. Well, adventuring it is.
Saldor kind of, when Izza says that, kind of stares off a bit. And they say, all right. Or Lox says, all right. He goes, all right. And that's it.
All right.
I think the only person who has somewhere to go back to really is Barry.
And I'm glad you said that, because my only takeaway was I can still protect my village by doing this.
You can.
Which is all the motivation I need. I'm not losing my home or a single person from it. It's happened before, and it pisses me off every time.
And you will see them when this is over.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait for that moment. It will be such a relief. You all give me such a headache.
That's because I hit you in the head.
I understand entirely.
Right back at you, buddy.
That also did help. Oh, I have been pleasant!
Oh, I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing.
No,
you. I'm just teasing.
So now, what do? We I guess we
Gotta
So-
make an appearance at the games.
Right now, from what I understand, the gods are mapping out the tunnels. They're going to find where the prince disappeared to, or at least which exit he may have used. If there's anything else down there, they will find it.
They will report back to Maria, most likely. And
Who
then,
will then let us know, right?
yes.
Okay.
As soon as possible, yes.
Are we gonna look at some uniformed people?
Uniform people?
What?
That's why we didn't keep going, because we were gonna come back here and look at uniformed people.
Talking about this one?
I think we were gonna let them go kind of scout ahead, and then we wanted to get back to see what connected guy with Barry, that uniformed guy. Is that what we were talking?
No, the uniforms. They were wearing them in there. The army. We chased them away.
We were gonna see who placed the order or who was doing the ordering and stuff.
Oh my god.
I feel like everyone at the table like looks at Haldor like, oh my god, he remembers.
Am I the only one who remembered the plan?
I think you are.
Well, I've been distracted. I'm
Uh,
gonna die possibly.
I've passed all of the information to Xavier. He has a wider network than we do to go and speak to these people, and frankly, more diplomacy than we do to go and talk to these people and find out that information.
Many of these people are well-respected members of the community. I certainly hope that they... I mean, what, 100 bolts of charcoal fabric? That doesn't say I'm building an army.
No.
The totality of all of it together
yes.
is what... And all from different vendors. That is their... I guess that is their special talent, and that they didn't alert us sooner.
I think that the question for the shopkeepers is going to be if they remember anything about the people who made these orders. But there probably won't be much to go on there, I'm afraid.
And he actually kind of flips through, and you would remember this after flipping through as well. The names are all different.
Mm-hmm. A whole bunch of different
The
shopkeepers.
address is the same on all of them, but the names of the person who's placing the orders, they're like,
Yeah.
almost all of them are different.
Yeah.
It is a city of disguises.
Yeah, I don't think that we're going to get much out of this.
Speaking of which, in looking through the orders, were there actual, were there not blueprints, but were there patterns in there?
On the back of it is that symbol. That is the tusks with the sharp.
Right, but are there like Here's what I want.
That's-
If you can, because like he has a bunch of the
Yeah,
fabric,
yeah.
and he wants to hand it
okay.
over and be like,
Gotcha.
look, if you find out through your sleuthing, or if there are patterns within this giant thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'd like 5 of those.
Right.
They won't be hard. It'll be a tabard and pants, probably.
I'm just saying, we'll need that maybe for the future.
I can. Yes. I will do my research, find out who is doing the work, or scheduled to do the work, and try and get back to you.
And Izzy will reach out and flip the paper over. Does this symbol mean anything to you?
It does not.
All right, if you can add that to your research. I don't recognize it, but I don't have access to your resources.
You actually. So I would say that it is a 2D representation of the head of Paraxis.
Oh, okay. I don't remember if that came up last time.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think you were supposed to find it somewhere else, and then you were supposed to see the statue, and then be like, "Oh my God, it's the symbol." Anyway.
Oh my God, it's the god.
But you guys, skip that part.
Yeah, we do that. All right.
All right. So I'm going to take my leave, and I will be right as this slam and this massive boom comes from the cellar underneath the building, as this rush of air pushes against the top trapdoor and the table, and it's like, and it shakes, and everything shakes, and then you hear electricity, and then it dies down.
What did you do to our wine?
Can we not rest for 1 second?
Is there something? This has a basement? Yes.
There's a cellar. There's a wine cellar directly underneath this room.
Nice.
All right.
We could have slid it over, but sure.
Exactly.
Do you care about the tea set?
Locke was just about to reach for his tea.
You want to do a... Oh.
Well, no.
Yeah, I care about the tea set.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you're lifting and moving.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Gently.
That's it. That's all. I mean, that's it. Yep, you are able to do that because you are Haldor. And that's where we're going to take a break.
I knew it.
No shopping episode?
Okay, we'll go a little bit longer.
I'm just
We'll go a little bit
teasing.
longer.
No, that's a
No.
that's a perfect break.
No,
That's a great place to go to
Full
break.
Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. That's perfect.
So yeah, hashtag chaos into the chat for a chance to win the luck deck.
Woo!
Fates and Fables and Fortunes. Fortunes and Fates.
You have it right next to your foot.
Fortune and nope. I don't know. It's the new luck deck.
Fates and fortunes.
Fates and Fortunes.
Fortuitous circumstance and 59 other cards.
It's actually 4 fortuitous circumstances
Oh
in
my
there.
god.
Hell
Of course. That's how many there were.
Yeet.
We just yeeted those suckers out.
I would like to win now, please.
And he wins.
That's fortuitous. There is a card in this deck that says we love Nord games, but
But no.
no. All right. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna be back pretty quick, and we're gonna see what is going on in the cellar when we return. Hey everyone! I wanted to take a moment and thank you for watching and supporting us. It's challenging to produce this content week after week, and your support really does make a difference. In fact, all of your support we call Tavern Upkeep. We have a monthly goal that we need to reach in order to maintain and to grow. We have currently set this at $1,500 per month. These funds go to purchasing and shipping giveaways, game and game accessories for us to use on the stream, and a portion of the rent here at the studio. We are asking you to help us reach that Tavern Upkeep goal every single month. There are many ways to contribute. The Patreon is the best bang for your buck. As a Patreon member, you are part of the Guild of the 5 E's with access to work-in-progress RPG supplements, the Patreon-only Discord channels, and a space to play in our Guild of the 5 E's D&D campaign. The higher-level patrons can even affect the outcomes of our streamed games by awarding players with cards from the Deck of Inspiration. Another way to support us is by donating bits during a live stream. For each 500 bits donated, an inspiration coin is granted to the players or the GM. There are various effects based on the game system, but in Call of Cthulhu, 1 inspiration coin is 1 reroll. On Dungeons & Dragons, a single coin can be used to add a d6 to any d20 roll, and 2 coins may be added to redeem for a random draw in the Deck of Inspiration. Subscribing on Twitch, whether it's a tiered subscription, a Prime, or a gift sub, helps us fill in the Tavern Upkeep. You get access to Twitch emotes, subscriber-only Discord channel, and a second entry into every on-stream giveaway. The last way to help us with our Tavern Upkeep goal might be the easiest. When you enjoy our content on YouTube, turn off the ad blocker. We put ads in every 30 minutes, so it's not too annoying, but that ad revenue really does add up. With all of that said, the most important thing we can ask of you is to join us live, on replays on YouTube, on podcast, on social media, and the Discord. We are grateful for every member of this community, and we would like to see it continue to grow. Tell your friends and share a link. Thank you.